Well, Happy New Year! 2025 is here. Let's do some updates. Alright, well, we'll start with this one since the cover is already off of it. So this is a 1963 VW ragtop Beetle that we picked up July of 2024. We actually traded the 64 Beetle that we had for this car. So this is our new project. Let's go. The last time we worked on this is we put this door on because the door that we had on there was the incorrect one. I believe it was for a 68 and up. And we learned by putting it on. Sorry, it's a little tight in here. It's a little tight in here. You see this gap? So we learned that this car was involved in a pretty bad accident and this was all bent. And they somehow fixed it like that and used the other door. So we're gonna need a quarter panel, or we'll try to fix this one. Build inside, and we got to fix this door because this door goes like this, and the bottom hinge is seized, and this is bending this. So we got to fix that. Anyways, let's look inside here. We already got the seats done. There's water in there. See, there's a hole in the rag top. Get inside. I mean, the dash is pretty complete except it's missing the switch. You can look in here, this side is pretty bent. Got a dent right there. That. Hole. This is where they did the work. Work on that too. So that transmission is going to come out because we're going to put a different transmission there, which I will show you in a bit. So yeah. And we're gonna put in the put it in the front end on this, and we're gonna lower this. This is a transmission. This is actually a 1967. There's a new front beam. It's going to go on there. Here's all the boxes of parts. Here's one of the wheels that we're going to be using. So stay tuned for the restoration on the 63 Ragtop. Can't wait to get started on this year. And y'all know this car. This is Herbie the Love Bug, my 1964 sunroof Beetle. And this one will be getting some work done to it. I got the cover half off because I got the bungee cords on. So the plan is right now is to actually work on the body a little bit. Like you see this, and this little one right here. Like I thought the door was not closed all the way, but you can see that door. That little gap is a little the difference. So for the inside, first of all, we gotta work on these doors because the window's not working again because the regulator or whatever it's called broke again. And this one does work, but it's hard to get it down. So that has to get fixed. And I'll see, really. I do want to repaint this dash because it's got some scratches, and by putting these on while we were putting it back together, got a different radio on, got the original. A new shifter knob. And then for the headliner, we got to redo this headliner because this is a mess. But this one's not gonna help. So yeah, that's pretty much. I'm not too worried about the seats. If the seats are still good, I'll just clean them up. And this car is still running great. And this is a 1600 dual port. This motor was rebuilt 4 years ago, and we already got 2,000 miles on it already. And another thing is about this deck lid. I gotta fix this problem because this hinge is starting to go out, and I can't even shut the lid because of that. So I already got a new set of these, so I'm gonna put them on. so that way I can close it and open it with no problem. But overall, looking forward to be driving this car this year, since now I got my license last year, back in May. Yeah, it's a pretty fun car to drive around. Everyone loves it. I look forward to be taking this around this year. So speaking of transmissions, we are going to be using this for Herbie. This is a 68 swing axle. It is exactly the same as a 67. 67 or 68 have the best. The original transmission that's on the car now has gears that are made for the 40 horse, and when you drive it, and when we drive it on the highway, we'd be screaming it at 70 miles an hour. So, but overall, it drives great. We've been driving it like that for 4 years and never had a problem with it. But when you're on the highway, it feels like you're actually driving it in third gear. So let's see, after we put this on, there'll be some improvement in difference. These are 4 lux, but we're gonna have to convert this to 5 lux. So I will have a video of us working on this transmission. And it's engine time. So this is the engine for the ragtop. We got a block right here that we're going to put together. This is the motor that we just got running. It runs better now. I had a lot of people commenting, asking me about the heads, jugs, and the valves. The valves were good. We just cleaned them up a little bit. The heads were fine. We had to replace one head. Because the other one was bad. As a matter of fact, this is the head. This is the original head. It was so they did work on this. And we couldn't even get the valves set. So that's why. So we did that, and overall put it back together and start it up, and everything runs good. Just got a few more things to do on it, but overall this is a really nice, decent engine. And we have this one, and we got 2 more at our friend's house that we're building. So yeah, so we'll have a lot more engine videos coming up. All right, let's see if it starts.